Down. Stay. Stay. There's a good amount of people in here. Shit. Stay. 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 Come. Here. Here. Down. Stay. 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 Down. Stay. Go to off leash. Obedience. Let me flip the camera around. Basically, just doing some touch-up obedience with her. Hadn't seen her in a few months. She's been in Colombia. She's back here in town. She's still a puppy, so she's giving him a little trouble. Hey, stay. She likes to run at other dogs, so I have other dogs here working. So just exposing her to different environments, other dogs. Good girl. Come on. Good. Heel. Without a leash. Come on. Come on. You. She's. Come here. Down. Good girl. So I have her here while I have another dog looking for drugs on our fence line. This is how we train our drug dogs and our bomb dogs. Hay algo en la seca? It's clean, completely clean. There's nothing on our fence, so dog has to bypass everything. But in each box I got distractors. What you would call distractors is, show you, like for example, cat food, different things, so dogs learn to differentiate the odors. Come on, here, come, good girl. Down. No leash, just a regular prong collar, no e-collar. She responds really well. Big thing about obedience training when you do people's pets is the main problem is the owners actually maintaining their obedience. It's a lost art if they don't maintain it. So you can invest all your money into doing training, but if you don't take your dog out for a walk and maintain it, then they can take 4 or 5 steps back. The thing is with Maluma and his girlfriend, they love their dogs, so they put a lot of time into them. But just like anything, all these artists have a busy lifestyle, and they're always traveling, and so they don't have much time as the regular person, which is understandable. So that's why they have to be even better, more trained than most dogs, and more time, because they have to maintain it without doing so much maintenance. So I try to put her in all the weirdest exposures, other dogs, them throwing the toy, no leash, no leash, no e-collars, nothing right now. And once they go back home, we use all the other equipment if need be, but this is where you can really see if a dog is actually trained or if it's just a facade with all the equipment. So you can see she's not hooked up to anything. She's free to run whenever she wants on this 5-acre facility. So Right now it's just, you know, maintaining her training. She's already been through a 2-month course. So, and then this is our new training arena, which I'm going to be doing the grand opening soon. That's going to be our new kennel with AC. We're going to have 65 kennels in there with our new office and reception over there. This is all going to have grass and turf. Soon, this year it's looking like we'll be done with everything. So, any questions, anybody? I'm gonna kind of start doing this more often while I'm training, so you guys can get a behind the scenes look on what we do here on the training. Hey, me Eli, what's up, baby? Karma, stay. She's only a year old and she's gonna be pretty big. Got little eye boogers here. There's your good girl. So she had a really bad ear infection when she came from overseas. Mistake on the breeder over there. So she her ear wasn't standing and they had to do a lot of taping and stuff like that. And so she's got a little imperfection there, but it gives her personality, I guess you can say. So she won't have any hair growth there, so it's like a little scar. But other than that, I mean, completely healthy. She's actually more serious than Buddha, a little bit more protective. Tati, the best treat to train depends on what your dog likes. I use, honestly, I'll show you guys what I use, which I have right here in my little bag. She clearly likes it. Pieces of hot dog. Buy a big pack of hot dogs from the Winn-Dixie, Publix, cut them into little pieces, and most dogs like them. She's not a big fan of treats. She'll take it, but I have another Doberman that I'm training right now that is actually crazy. So for food, so all depends if your dog is food driven or not. But yeah, that's what I usually use. It's just hot dogs. Got a clicker for clicker training, and if you see that they don't want to eat, take away the food, their actual food, for maybe two days. You know, 2 days the dog will be hungry and he'll want to work for you. Once they get into the routine of learning to work for food, then you'll start advancing in your training. It's like us, we work for a paycheck. Same thing, dogs work for a paycheck. Is she gonna do shoots in training? No, she is not. She's just a pet. She's the singer Maluma's dog. She's a service dog, so she travels with him everywhere as well as Buddha. And they take her to pretty much all around the world. And honestly, she doesn't need that intense training. She just needs to be obedient and get along with all his other animals. He's got horses, he's got goats, chickens, cows. He's got a whole farm in Colombia, so gotta make sure she's good with other animals, good with other dogs. That's about it. Just obedient, good with people. Because like most know, Doberman is a breed that is protective, and if you don't maintain that, they can get stronger and stronger. So any other questions? I'm gonna actually probably end this live and then start with another one in a few minutes with another dog. So thank you, Mia, House of Frenchies. I appreciate it. It's a process. There's one of our other dogs over there. It's one of our narc dogs. We actually just installed this new mat last week. It was concrete before, but we couldn't really train on it because the dogs were cutting up their pads, and we were just waiting for our order to come in. So now the dogs can actually work on here without scratching their pads. It's like a gym mat, so it's actually really comfortable for the dogs. And the breeze in here is actually incredible. It's really nice. I mean, you can work in here all day and not get hot, so it's pretty awesome. Okay, down. Oh, okay. All right, down. Sit. Clearly, she likes me, and that's okay. I'm cool with that. There you go. Okay. Down. Well, there's that. He's a good girl. Looks like training is done for her for today. Yeah, it's definitely not hot for their pads. I see. Okay. I see a lot of people that train on asphalt and concrete in the middle of the sun. If you see a trainer doing that, it's a big yikes. Just because due to the fact that they're not protecting these dogs' pads, and if they burn their pads or they scrape them or anything like that, they won't be able to walk for a few days. They'll be uncomfortable. They'll be limping. You got to add some ointment to it. She's a sweetheart. And that's why we invested. It was a pretty penny, but in the long run, it's worth it for the dogs. It's all about the dog's health and safety. And it's nice that we can work under our new arena too. We can work in the rain, and we're not gonna get wet and sick. And she's clearly pretty happy. Exactly. It's like us walking on hot sand by the beach. Same thing for the dogs. Unless you're using shoes, but I've never seen a trainer really use shoes unless it's their personal dog on the dogs, right? So I'm gonna go get Wraith, which is Mauki Kawa's dog. It's a big 130-pound XXL bully on this next live that I'm gonna come up. But just wanted to give you guys a little bit of behind the scenes. After we're done training, this is kind of what we do for a little bit. We hang out, a little love. Not everything is corrections.